Hey VC, Glen Kellaway here. It's Friday, shortly after lunch, 12:45. I want to do a rant because I'm pissed off, and then I want to show some vinyl finds that I got, which are always fun. But the rant. Have you ever seen an album that's more hyped in the history of recorded music than McCartney III? The pre-hype has been nuts. It's been going on for 2 months. Release a snippet of a song, then everybody's reviewing the album before it even came out. There's videos like Mr. Mayo and Beetle Brad, and love those guys. But they're doing like videos all excited about this album coming out. Andrew Dixon is doing the thing. It's just McCartney. If you go to his Instagram channel, it comes up and he's doing countdowns. 2 days to go. It's like we're all little kids waiting for Christmas. Then it's coming out on December 11th. Then it's coming out on December 18th. Then we got 15,000 different frickin' ways you can buy it. You want a yellow one or a green one or a red one? So today's the day it comes out. I'm hyped now, man. I'm. It's like Christmas Eve to me. Yet last night, I'm going. Oh my God! I'm gonna get up and open my gifts. I I phoned the record store yesterday. I phoned two of them. Said, "You getting the McCartney? You getting the McCartney?" Yeah, we're getting the McCartney. Then I phoned my buddy who has a record store. I said, "You getting the McCartney in? Not the vinyl, just the CD." Okay. Then I phoned back to the two record stores, the mall stores, that are about 10 minutes away from me. Yeah, we're just getting the CDs. So I'm chatting back and forth with my buddy who owns a record store, and he shares an email correspondence he had with his distributor saying this is ridiculous, like the release date's the 18th and we've got no product. So it's just crazy. Universal. I hope Universal's not distributing the vaccine for the COVID virus, because if they are, we'll all be fucking dead in another 6 months waiting for them. It's nuts. So today I end up with this McCartney III. Let me show you how small that is. That's not a record. That's a CD. There's no vinyl. I don't know if it's showed up in pockets of anywhere. Maybe you can let me know. But there's no vinyl to be found anywhere in the greater Toronto area, which has a population of probably 12 million people. You can't get vinyl. I'm so pissed. It's December 18th. Paul, you promised a release date of December 18th. If you have anything to do with Universal or you have anything, get on the frickin' phone and fire somebody. There's no excuse. No excuse. Okay, I feel better. Okay, back to nice calm Glen. There we go. This will be nice. A little bit. I promise. So I've heard about half of this now. When I got it, I put it in the car. Haven't had a chance to play it at home yet on the home stereo, so I don't want to talk about sound quality or anything just from a listen in my car. But my first impressions, I've listened to the first six songs. First thing that came to mind is this is an interesting album. It's not a total pop album where you're going to play it the first time and go, oh, that's so nice, and then like a month later you're so bored with it that you put it on the shelf. I think this is going to have some longevity. I think it's interesting. The melodies are interesting. Paul's come up with some interesting songs. Lyrically, it's okay. The first song's kind of an instrumental with a little bit of blah, 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 like this da-dee-da kind of singing in every once in a while, which is a nice just guitar, pretty much guitar instrumental. The song that I like Lavatory Lil, I'm assuming that's kind of like Polythene Pam and, Anyway, it's kind of a good rocker. The next song was the last one I heard on this, Deep, Deep Feeling. It's quite a long song, and Paul keeps kind of, it's got good lyrics, and then I forget the lyric. There's a lyric that he keeps repeating about the feeling of love, whether it should stay or go or whatever, and he keeps singing it, and he kind of changes the melody up a bit. Really nice instrumentation. I really thought that was a pretty cool song. So I don't really have much else to say about this right now, but I wish I was holding the vinyl in my hand instead of the CD. But I think this is going to be an album that has some staying power, which I don't think his previous albums do. I think there's always like a couple of good tracks, but basically they end up on the shelf and you end up playing Ram and Band on the Run and whatever else. But this one, interesting. That's why I'm going to leave it. I love your comments. Okay, so while I was there, I had sold some SACDs, expensive SACDs, and had a bit of cash, extra cash, and they had a couple albums that I thought were on sale for a pretty good price, so I picked up a couple other things. While we're on the subject of McCartney, Ram. I bought Ram on vinyl. Yes, great album. Between this and the first McCartney album, for my favorite McCartneys. There we go. Ram. Ram. I like Ram. I think it's a good album. Gatefold. Back. Ram. And the other one I got for a pretty good price. And Neil Young albums are usually pricey. And I always like this album. Rust Never Sleeps. Neil Young and Crazy Horse. Yeah, comes with the album sleeve, and then lyric thing, and on reprise. Excellent. So I'm kind of happy about that one too. And then I stopped at the store called Chumley's in Belleville, which is a few blocks from my buddy Robert Hagerman's from Robert's on My Turntable. It's he frequents this store quite a bit, and I go in every once in a while and try and steal some stuff before he gets there. He told me the other day that he was there and somebody brought in a bunch of albums for trade, and he thought there might be some interesting stuff. So while I was in town, I went, I gotta go and check it out, because Robert's working. I can beat him to the punch, but seriously, actually, I stopped in to see Robert at his work this morning, and we gave each other a Christmas fist pump, and he's an awesome guy. I love him to death. So anyway, I did pick up a few things. $5.99. Eric Clapton, 461 Ocean Boulevard. Always liked this album. Gatefold. Derek on the back, enjoying his Florida weather. RSO label. So that was cool. I was happy to get that. I don't have any Clapton on vinyl, so, and I think one of his better solo albums. What else? The Great Rocker, Ian Hunter. I always liked this album too. You're Never Alone with a Schizophrenic, one of the classic titles of all time. Mick Ronson's playing on this with him. This has got Just Another Night on it, which is one of his better songs. Who else plays on this? I don't have my glasses on today. Ian Hunter, Mick Ronson, Roy Bittan. I didn't know Roy Bittan played on this. Gary Talent. I'm learning something here. The E Street Band's all over this. Very cool. Very cool. Roy Bittan helped on all the arrangements, it says. That's great. Amazing. Always liked this record. It's on the Chrysalis label. Very cool. Shannon D will be happy that I got this one. I don't know if I've seen this on vinyl before. I've had the CD forever. I love this album. It's probably my favorite. I mean, the first couple of Sting solo albums are really good. Dream of the Blue Turtles and Nothing But the Sun. Um, but I love this live album, Bring On the Night. Branford Marsalis, Kenny Kirkland. I mean, just a great band, and they really do a great job. There's some great jazz on here, some funky stuff, and great album, double album. I got it for $11. Like I said, I'd never seen this on vinyl before. Look at that cover, man. That's just an awesome cover. Oh, look at this. Man, this is worth the money just for the covers and the things. You could frame those inserts. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, nice label too. Wow, I've never seen this on vinyl before. Very cool. I'm really glad I got this. Wow. Very cool. Okay, now I'm more excited. And one more, another McCartney. I couldn't resist. I'm trying to fill up my McCartney vinyl collection. Tug of War, which I didn't have. I'm kind of, I'm giving this about a 6 out of 10, this album. There's some really good songs on this, and then there's some filler on this too. This one's when he was on Columbia. Here Today is on this album, which is great. The song Tug of War is good. Take It Away is great. Ebony and Ivory's on this. Oh man, two musical geniuses, Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney, and the best they could do was Ebony and Ivory. Always be disappointed by that collaboration. But, I could rant again. Ringo. Have you heard that new Ringo song? Don't tell me you like it. Oh, it's just god awful. Just horrible. It's almost like somebody, let's try and write an anthem that people will listen to forever and ever. This will become a classic song, and it's just so bad. It's just horrible. Oh. I threw up in my mouth a little bit when I heard it. I ended up listening to it again, and I'm going, that is like really wimpy, freaking soulless drivel. Oh, geez, I'm in a mood. What else could I bitch about today? I got nothing, man. Life's good. Peace out, everybody. Love you.